I think the place had been abandoned for about 3 years. Wow. If I'm right, from what I'm told, everything was I mean, I practically had to rebuild the whole place. All of these things you are seeing, the tiles and everything, we did up. You know, so I practically had to do up the whole of the place. You know, it was a project that, okay, so let me say this quite frankly, I had paid for the rent of this place before I realized the enormous and gratitude of the work that was here. In fact, when I started seeing the bills, I'm like, oh, so I'm personally going to have to rebuild. I mean, some things I didn't know. I mean, because it was out of use for several years, so you would touch something, it would just be falling off and all that. In fact, the high point was the what's it called, soak away. Yeah. You know, I remember, you know, someday one of the artisans was walking over it and it almost fell into it. So I'm like, oh. So this you know, I thought, okay, so when it was opened up, we thought, oh, okay, so it's just a slab. I mean, before it was opened up, we thought, okay, it's just a slab on top of it. By the time they opened it up, everything inside had turned to sand, and it has collapsed. It was collapsing inside. I'm like, so I practically had to rebuild that, and I mean, that alone took, I mean, well over $500,000. I'm like, you know, so those were things that I did not plan, but sincerely, like I said earlier, I cannot say how this is how it all happened, but God made it happen in the very shortest time possible. Unplanned. It was the most unplanned thing. Okay, so I got the place in September of last year.
September what?
September, about middle of September, there about early September. Okay, so but we opened officially on the 10th of October. So it took us about a month and a half to do up the place. I mean, the first few weeks, I first went to assimilate what I'm about to spend that I didn't plan, if you understand what I'm saying. And of course, as I was doing the calculation, I'm like, woman, you have to start. Yeah. Anyhow.
In the spirit of that starting, when you were giving your goodwill message, you made mention of your husband being the better side of you. Say that he practically, when you are going down, you just see an alert. So how did he go?
Hey, my husband, that man is a man sent from God. He will always be there. And then of course, you know that as a woman now, in the night I'll be there. I'll not be able to sleep. I'm wondering, I try to, you know, I mean the next line of action, you know, but at every point all the way, something we just wake up, take this amount of money. That's what I have. Even in that state, I needed that money so much. So it was really. You
made mention that your husband is a pastor. In which ministry? Please, may we know his name and the ministry.
Pastor Festus Damolekun of Christ Apostolic Church, popularly known as CSC, Agbala Woso Parish in Ojuelegba. Okay,
so ma, regards to the previous one you were, the previous show you were at Ilupeju, I heard it was in a complex.
No, that wasn't the one that was in the complex. The one before that was.
Okay, what actually made you leave a place that is very open for people to come over and come to a street?
I am a woman that you hardly understand very well because I hear from God. You know, it was like, you know, when it's like something is pushing you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I could not explain it, though there were some physical things that happened, but in the midst of the physical, I see from the spiritual aspect. You know, so it was like it is time to move. You know, so I mean, like I said earlier, we've been here 4 months, exactly 4 months today. Hey, 4 months compared to about 3 years, you cannot compare it. Wow.
Regards to the sales, regards to the people coming around.
Sales, people coming around, you know, connections, customers, my clients and family, you know, I mean, it's been, God has been faithful.
So what are your goodwill messages to people that came around to celebrate and give thanks to God? What are your goodwill messages? And regards to your staff, you always point out your staffs. Have they been with you for how many years?
Excuse me, please. I have staff who has been with me for several years, 5 years. Okay, I make bold to say this. No matter how long a staff stays with me and they leaves, I make bold to say they always want to come back. So, and they always do come back, even in their spare time, even the ones who are engaged in their spare, they always come back. Why? I don't know. I'm not a perfect person, that's not what I'm saying, but I know that God has been able to use me. When you are my staff, you are not my staff because I pay you salary. You're my staff because there's a reason why God brought you into my life. Yeah. And you must fulfill destiny and purpose. Push you. Yeah. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I am a relationship-based person. Once you sign up to be a staff, I carry your load on my head. That's me. You become a part of me. So the relationship is beyond work. My staff are my family members. They are my sons and my daughters. Yeah.
Okay, ma. So the goodwill messages to your friends and well wishes.
Oh man, like I always say, most of the people I call my friend are my customers turned friends. I don't know what people see in me, and I don't know what I see in them. You know, I'm a relationship-based person, and God has blessed me with good people. People I can run to. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I was talking about Pastor Oyekunle the other time, and I remember there was a time I needed to. I'm like, school mom, bring my daughter over. That was what she said. Why are you telling me? Why do you have to tell me? You know, you don't have to ask me. How about her husband? That one, if I know that they were even having a plan for December, I was hearing them. But I mean, December was really busy for us. I thank God for the gift of people. Most of the people you see here today, I met them on the road. Honestly, I met them on the road. But today, the relationship has blossomed from glory to glory and has been, I mean, we're like a family. My husband at times would not understand me. Did you get what I'm saying? My husband would give me a room in my house for my staff to sleep, to be living in. My staff were from the office. So if you understand what I'm saying, so it's been from glory to glory. And again, I must not forget this one person. I was trying to remember for how many years. Dr. Sheyakinde, a man sent from God. When I say a man sent from God, he always shows up to support my business anytime, any day. I remember about 12 years ago when I was burying my mother, Dr. Sheyakinde surprised me enormously. He sent his crew, he came. There is nothing significant that I have celebrated or that I have done that he would not show up himself out of his very busy schedule, send his crew, send me gifts. You know, I can remember several times he would call me, I want to have an interview. I'll be like, you know, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And all my customers, I don't call them customers again because all my customers have become my family members. So I love you all. I appreciate you. I know a lot of them are still coming. I know a lot of people who are coming, they're coming. They're still coming today. I appreciate you, all my customers turned family. I love you all.